Good morning. This is day 2 of my 21-day video blog challenge, and as I sit here with my coffee and enjoy this beautiful morning, May 8th, 2015, I just got done life journaling. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's basically having a conversation with God and hearing from Him. And I guess I'll share probably more about that as we go and how you can life journal and hear His thoughts. Some of you don't really know how to do that or didn't know that was possible. I used to be that. I was brought up Catholic and didn't really know that you can have a two-way conversation with God, our Father, Yahweh, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha. There's so many different names that He goes by, but ultimately there's only one God. And most people don't know that you can hear His voice and that you can get your purpose and your direction from Him. I mean, even in the scriptures it talks about, even my sheep hear my voice and know it. So I'm not going to pretend that I know everything. I'm not going to pretend that I know all the scriptures and where they come from. I just know that when I spend time with Him and I talk to Him like I'm talking to you right now, or I talk to my best friend that sits across the table from me, I can hear from Him, and I can hear His words and His encouragement and that of a father. He'll never condemn you or make you feel full of guilt, like the world will. But anyways, this isn't supposed to be a sad story. So today I just want to kind of share my story or my walk a little bit so that you have a chance to kind of get to know where I'm coming from. I am a single mom. I think I shared that in the last video of 4. And their dads aren't in the picture. Their dads pretty much are completely absent. And, it's sad, but as I journal this morning, I can trust that God is going to take care of my kids and that He's their father and that He's going to lead them in the right direction down the road. But anyways, I've done a lot of things in my past that weren't good. A lot of you probably don't know things about me. Even the people that are close to me don't know where I've struggled. I've been in abusive relationships. I struggled with relationships that involve drugs, felonies. I've struggled financially. I went to college. I wasn't able to finish college because I had children, and the dad at the time wasn't supporting us, and so I've kind of had to do it on my own. And I've had some great people in my life that supported me through it, but then I've had a lot of others who tore me down and said I can't do this and I can't do that and I'm not able to, and it's been a challenge. But I'm here today to say that whatever your challenge is right now, whatever circumstance that you are going through, you don't have to stay there. That's a choice. I stayed in my last relationship with my 2 little boys' dad for 8 years, and it was very unhealthy. There was cheating, there were obviously lies, there was emotional and verbal abuse, just really ugly, really unhealthy stuff going on. And I don't know why I stayed. I think I was scared of what it might be like to have 4 kids by myself. I guess you just get so used to the ugly and it's your normal, that anything else beyond that scares you because you don't know how to deal with what you don't know, and you've learned to deal with the ugly. That's your normal. So I think that was my lie that I believed, that, you know, as ugly as it was too scary to leave it. So I did, and I stayed. I stayed and I stayed and I stayed, and yeah, we broke up and we got back together, and we broke up and got back together, and the best decision I ever made was finding God in that mess. After 8 years, I took an opportunity, a business opportunity, to be self-employed, and to, you know, which was great experience. Absolutely loved it. Selling Cutco knives, I would highly recommend that experience to anybody and everybody over the age of 18. I know there's a lot of stuff out there about a scam, but I lived it for, I don't know, since 2009. It's 2015, so 6 years. Still sell Cutco knives, by the way, just not aggressively or actively. So anyways, best thing out there, best experience I've had, I've grown tremendously from that. But what I wanted you to know is that through that experience, through that business opportunity, it led me to a new start, an opportunity to get away from that relationship, and in that I knew there was something I was missing, and I wanted my children to have something positive, and so I found a youth group for my kids, so that they could be around positive men and positive families, and just to see what that looks like. You know, that their normal for the last 8 years is not okay. Best thing that I ever did. Changed my life tremendously, and I'm here to tell you that there's something more out there, that you don't have to stay in that ugly. You don't have to do that anymore. That even though the unknown is scary, staying in that ugly is even scarier. There are people out there that can help you walk away. You have to put a line in the sand and say, this I don't want anymore. There are resources out there. There are people out there who are willing to love you and to walk with you. You know, if you don't have a church, find one that welcomes you, and just trust that there's a plan and a purpose for your past, but there's an even greater journey that is beautiful for your future. And you have what it takes. I mean, look, you've survived your ugly for so long. You have developed some great characteristics. You have developed perseverance. You have developed oppression, like overcoming oppression. You wake up every single day and you get up knowing that it's not going to be good, and you just live. And you can do that walking away. So I encourage you to find some support, to find God. You know, that's an incredible journey in itself. But even if you're not ready to do that, even if you're not in a place to seek a higher power, there are people out there and resources out there for women who are suffering abuse, and you don't have to stay in it. You know, somebody once said that it's okay to be afraid. It is. It's okay to be afraid, but do it anyways. Do it anyways. I just want to leave you with this last word. God works all things to the good for those who love him, to those who are the called according to his purpose. Everything in your past, he is using for your future. No regrets, only an incredible journey forward. All right, have a great day, be blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow.